Let's Boost Boston Games. We've got 2 days of competition starting tonight in the Dilboy Stadium, and on Sunday we have the USA's only street meet, second year of that, 3 till 6 on Charles Street. I'm Jeff Whiteman, I'm one of your stadium announcers for both events. We're going to do 2 athletes followed by a 3. It's a real Adidas dream team that we've got, and our first 2 are both the reigning Olympic champions at 400 metres. They both gave us 2 of the most iconic moments from those games, with the dive for the line from one and a spectacular run from the other. So I'll just ask a couple of questions, then it'll be over to you, then we will have our other 3 guests, and then we've got the opportunity for one-to-ones and breakouts, but the athletes have to be away by 11:15, so we're working against that time frame. So Shaunae first, was that the greatest dip finish in history, and what are your recollections of it?
Well, I guess that's for the spectators to say, actually, but it was an amazing race, and yeah, I think the finish was spectacular as well. So.
And you subsequently got married to your college sweetheart. How's married life suiting you?
It's amazing. You know, I married my best friend, so yeah, it's an amazing feeling for me. We got married February 4th, and you know, everything is going smooth sailing right now for us, and it's really exciting.
And what this weekend constitutes a good performance for you in the countdown to the London World Championships?
Well, first off, it's my first street race, and I'm really excited for it. It's something that's different, and so I got a feel of it. I watched it on television last year, so you know, to get the chance to experience it this year, it's an amazing feeling for me. But you know, I think it'll be a good way to see exactly where I'm at still for London, and we'll just get a feel of the entire competition.
And if you're a US athlete, you'd have the sudden death trials to go through for Bahamas. Do you already know your pick? Do you know your place in the team and who else has been finalised?
Well, with our trials, we have our trials around the same time at the end of the month. But you know, it's still it shouldn't be as hard. But you know, I'm still looking for a little bit of competition back at home, so it should be something okay. Good
luck with that. We'll turn to Wayde, and in 2.5 months' time, the Bolt era will be over, and there will be a void in the sport that somebody has to fill. And as a world record holder, Olympic champion, world champion, and somebody that spent time with Bolt, do you think you can be that next star of the sport that everybody knows and everybody talks about?
Well, I will always be my own star, so that's what I'm focused on, and that's what where I need to grow and where I need to be. I mean, I still have a long way to grow and a lot of experiences to experience before I can take the zone of Usain, but I mean, it would be a massive honor to continue what is done and the legacy that is left behind for track and field. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to what the future has in store, but it just has a lot of hard work ahead of me.
I'm just going to read out your personal best over 1, 2, 3 and 400 metres, because they are without precedent. 9.98, 19.90, 31.03, 43.03. Which is the weak link in there? Which one are you looking to review amongst your PBs?
Well, I'd definitely love to improve the 1 and 2 a bit more. I feel I've got it in me to improve it. So I think that they areas that I've always dreamt of doing some great things. So I'm quite excited for that. But at the same time, there's no way I'm neglecting the 400.
And you raced here last year in the inaugural Friday night meeting. How would you assess your own form and fitness at the equivalent stage to last year?
Fairly similar, I think. I was suffering a bit last year to get over the finish line, and I feel like I'm in similar shape this year. But looking at the 200 meters that I had earlier in the year as well, it just shows that I am a bit better. If I look at my 200 meters, and it felt nice to go under the 20 again. So I'm feeling a bit excited and looking forward to see what this weekend has ahead in store for me.
And South African athletics on a bit of a rise at the moment.
Yeah, the competition is getting quite tough now. You can't just enter the nationals thinking you'll dominate everything. So it's very exciting days, and I think it's an honor and a privilege to be part of this generation of South African athletes coming through into the international stages.
In fact, you've had a pretty perfect year, apart from the fact that you're a Liverpool fan and they've won nothing, have they? Questions from you, Larry.
Shaunae, Tell us about the 200 meters last week. How'd you feel during the race?
It was an amazing feeling for me. I got to compete against such amazing girls. You know, top 5 times from last year. Racing against my teammate Tori Bowie. You know, it was an amazing feeling for me. First time tipping under 22 seconds legally for the year, and yeah, it was really exciting. It shows that I'm in really good shape, especially for the 400. I'm excited to get my next race out, and yeah, it's preparing me pretty well for London.
What was the difference in that race for you? What did you do better than you've done before in other 200s?
Well, you know, I think what went so well for me this race was my curve. I think for me that was my best curve that I've ever ran, and you know, even still Tori still zoned past me in the curve. You know, it was exciting for me. You know, I realized that we've gotten a lot stronger, we've gotten a lot quicker. So yeah, like I said, we're really excited for London. Going to be contesting at 204 this year, so it's going to be exciting. Racing against Tori again at the end of the year, so yeah, it's going to be something to look at.
Wayde, you were asked about the rise of South African sprinting and sort of how you guys are on a roll right now. Is there some reason why everyone seems to be running well, you and Sabine and some of the other guys, or is it just independent of each other?
Well, I think we've really just decided to step up for ourselves and fight for our dreams and really just do something with our lives as a track and field community back in South Africa. So I think we've really built a strong relationship amongst one another and decided to support one another in our dreams and working hard for where we want to be. And speaking about Akani, I think we've come quite a long way now, and we've built such a great relationship with one another that it made it so much easier for you to just go onto the track and even back at home feeling down, you can just give him a call, and I mean that great relationship that we've built as South African athletes as well. It's been quite good for us as athletes, not just being able to go on the track and competing and just thinking, oh, we need to race. We've actually started supporting one another. So I think the development in our relationships has played a big role in inspiring more and more South Africans to want to jump onto this movement of track and field athletes that's performing.
Do you train with any of them, or you work out on your own?
I'm on my own.
Wayde, you ran the South African Championships at the 100 and the 200. What did that tell you about your fitness this year?
200 meters I was quite satisfied. In the 100 I realized that I still got quite a lot of work to do. I've still got a bit of years that I still need to put in the especially in the 100 meters and in the 2 I'm quite excited to see what's in store, because I actually surprised myself with the time that I ran and how I ran it and the whole build up to the competitions and so on. So I was a bit impressed with that, but I know that there's so much hard work that still lays ahead of me. So that's the nerving part to it, but just means we have to work double the amount than what we did last year.
Are you seriously considering the double for London this year?
Yes, I think at the beginning of the year I told coach and my agent that no matter what, whether they change the program or not, I really wanted a double up. So it's been in my heart for quite a while now, and I'm glad I finally got to convince coach in entering me in the 200 meters. So I'm really excited for that.
For me, which I'm going to ask everybody that comes up, do you have a race day, a competition day superstition, something that you must do, something that you always do, something you never do, something you listen to, something you have to eat, something you have to wear, anything like that?
Not really. You know, the main thing for me before I compete is just, you know, to say a quick prayer. You know, very religious, and you know, I've trained, you know, my entire life for a competition, and so, you know, just stepping out there, you know, I leave it all in God's hands, and you know, that's what I let him know before I start the race, and you know, I just leave it up to him.
I could.
You're both. Your faith's very important, both of you.
I'm a very firm believer, the same as Shaunae, and I feel it's kind of the only way for me to tap into that spiritual space whenever it comes to competing and even training, and I think once you say that prayer, it's like you're just leaving everything in God's hands, like she said, and let the day be.
Well, we wish you all the very best for Sunday and also in the countdown to London 2017. Shaunae and Wayde.
Thank you.
And let's welcome up our final three. Oh, quick photo with the bibs.
Thank you.
Right here.